What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. Today, we got to go over Dogecoin. We're going to be doing some technical analysis, and we're also going to be going over some Dogecoin whales and following what they are doing. So, definitely hit the like button and subscribe if you like these videos. Also, leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you all want me to go over next. And also, if you want 10% off your trading fees, definitely check out the Mexi Global link in the description. If you want to become a member of the channel, definitely go ahead and sign up, and I'll go over any crypto that the members want me to go over next. Also, remember, I'm not a financial advisor, none of this is financial advice, but let's talk about Dogecoin right now. So a lot of people have been looking at Dogecoin, and it's really been attractive to a lot of people because now it's at 8 cents. Remember when Dogecoin was at 70 cents, people were buying it up like crazy. Literally, I sold Dogecoin at 70 cents because I knew the second it's getting on Saturday Night Live, it's going to dump. And I talked about that. But look, it started dumping on Saturday Night Live. And yeah, I definitely sold out on Saturday Night Live. Everybody did. And that was a good decision because I rode the wave up. And then on the way down, I just sold. And then when it went down, I bought again. But now I'm seeing another opportunity because Dogecoin is pretty much at this point where it's like not the make or break point, but it's pretty much at this bottom support floor. So I won't say this is the complete bottom because we never know when the complete bottom is in crypto. But I definitely believe Dogecoin is at a point right now where you're just not going to lose if you buy it. Like, yeah, you can buy in at 8 cents, but what if it goes down 5 cents? Who cares if it goes down to 5 cents? Because 8 cents, literally, think about it when it's at a dollar. Think about how much Dogecoin you're really going to have. Like, just think about if you put $1,000 into Dogecoin right now and it went pretty much $1,000 in Dogecoin right now. I meant to actually divide that. So $1,000 divided by 8 cents, you're really going to get 12,500 Dogecoin. That would be literally $12,000 at $1. And look, we're just looking at the micro. $1,000. Let's be honest. It's not that much. It's literally not that much nowadays because you would really need a lot more to make a lot more money. So inflation, it's on everyone's mind. So let's just think if you put a $10,000 in Dogecoin. I know it's hard to save up 10K, but let's say you saved up 10K somehow. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor, none of this is financial advice. But if you saved up 10K and then you put it into Dogecoin at 8 cents, you would literally have 125,000 Dogecoins. At $1, that'll be $125,000. That's life-changing money. So I'm just gonna put that out there. And now, without further ado, we're gonna talk about the technical analysis here. So this is a good area to get in on Dogecoin. Right now, we have a support area right down here, and this is around 7 cents, but really it's around 0.65. So it's pretty much 6 cents, like 6.5, or let's just say 0.065 to make it easier. But yeah, we have the Dogecoin support here at 0.065. And actually, that's pretty good because if Dogecoin continues to go down from 8 cents, we would probably bottom out there if we didn't break it. And right now we are a little bit bearish. We're bearish by 60% here in the 24-hour market control. But pretty much what we're going to see here with Dogecoin, once we go down and touch this support again, and the top of the support here is around 0.076, and then the bottom end of the support would be around 0.065. So if we just went down to the 7.6 area, then what you would see Dogecoin pretty much doing, it'll pretty much go up here to this red area here. This is a resistance area. This pretty much shows less demand. So 11 cents is pretty much going to be that area where you probably see Dogecoin, having a little bit of resistance, doing a little bit of a pullback before it tries to go on its next uptrend. So that's what we could see with Dogecoin coming up soon. Now, this is the 4-hour chart. So this is looking at the long-term perspective. After we pass that, we would have to get back past 12 cents. That's another area of resistance. And then more major resistance will be met at 16 cents. And then eventually we'll get back all the way up here, which we really don't have to worry about all that right now. We just got to worry about what we got coming up next, which is why I like to look at the 15M chart whenever we look at the short term and what could happen right now, like inside the nearest short term for Dogecoin. So pretty much short term right now, we're trading between these channels here, and this pretty much is showing less demand whenever you have the red area, and then more demand whenever you have the green area. As you can see, we're actually inside of our green shaded area, so it's showing a little bit more demand for Dogecoin, but it's been going back and forth for the most part. Now, right now in the oscillator, you can see here there's more selling for Dogecoin going on right now, so we are getting more selling even though we're in a green more demand area. So the fact that we're getting more selling, it kind of pretty much signifies that we're going to hit this next support line down here when we're looking at the 15M chart. That's going to be at 8 cents, but it's going to be more so because we are already at 8 cents, but it's going to be more so around 0.0813. So that's where we're going to see Dogecoin coming inside the near short term. We're probably going to see it pull back to there if you continue to see Dogecoin going on these negative trending patterns, and pretty much if the overall crypto market does. But right now we're seeing lots of money coming into the crypto market. Now I looked at Bitcoin earlier. Bitcoin is actually primed to get back up to $35,000, but first it has to hit 32,000. So if that happens, we got to look at where the next area for Dogecoin would be, because if Bitcoin's going up, Dogecoin is too. Like the whole overall crypto market's going up if Bitcoin's going up. So that's what I want to show now. So we're gonna go ahead and look at all this and see what we can come up with next. So the first thing that you want to look at here when you're looking at Dogecoin is pretty much the next level, which would be at 11 cents, like I mentioned before, and then eventually up to 17 cents. So if we're looking at the 4-hour chart here for Dogecoin, and right now Dogecoin is at 0.086, where would Dogecoin be at when Bitcoin is at $32,000 or $35,000? That's what we're going to be looking at now. So first things first, we're going to have to pull up Bitcoin here. So let's go ahead and type inside Bitcoin here on TradingView. Go to this Bitcoin right here. Now, I did a technical analysis the other day and showed Bitcoin was about to actually break out of this consolidation on the downside. But before that, or I mean after that, it was going to go on an uptrend. And I actually drew that out in the video so you can actually see what I was talking about. And it's actually doing exactly what I said it was going to do. It came out of this consolidation. It hit the bottom support here. Well, not the bottom, but the top of the support, almost pretty much around $28,000. And then the second it hit this area here, it actually started to pump. And that's what I mentioned. I was like, look, we're going to come out of the consolidation on a downtrend. But after that, there's going to be a good momentum built up from that, because we're going to be too close to the support to continue to stay there. So even on the oscillator, it was showing me that yes, there was about to be some bearish movement. So I knew at the end of the consolidation, this was going to happen. So that's exactly what happened. Bitcoin just kind of took a little bit of a pullback here. And then boom, we ended up hitting this $30,000 area once we had the pump coming back in. So the next area for Bitcoin will be around 34K. So if you look at Dogecoin, when Bitcoin is at 34K, and remember, these are both 4-hour charts. When Bitcoin is at 34K, you're more than likely going to see Dogecoin at this level here. So this resistance is pretty much, or I mean, that's the wrong one. I didn't mean to show 28 cents. I meant this resistance, right? People are probably looking at me like, what, 28 cents? No, 16 cents. So when Bitcoin pretty much gets up to like 35, 32K, you could either see Dogecoin A going up to 15 cents. That's where we have more major resistance. But that's the second major resistance. The first one here, though, would be around 12 cents. So around this 12 cents, 11 cents area, if Dogecoin doesn't have enough momentum, it will not get all the way up here to 16 cents. But if we have enough momentum, we could see that. So right now, we're kind of seeing how things are correlating. You know, Dogecoin only up 1.5%, while Bitcoin's at 4.7%. That kind of already tells you right now that if Bitcoin goes up another 5%, Bitcoin goes up another 10%, if Bitcoin goes back up to 35K, you're more than likely not going to see Dogecoin go up more significantly. It's actually going to go up less, because if Doge is at 1.5% for the day, Bitcoin's at 4.7%, that tells you that Doge is not going to get as much buying pressure when we do have another pump. So that pretty much tells you that 16 cents resistance there, it'll kind of be invalidated and will more than likely only hit 11 to 12 cents when Bitcoin gets to 35 or 32K. So, you know, it's just kind of speculation there, but it's good speculation. You know, you don't want to be overconfident on what Dogecoin is going to do in the short term. And now long term, I'm bullish with Dogecoin. I know Dogecoin is going to pump long term. But right now, short term, we're probably only going to go up to like 12 cents or 11 cents when Bitcoin hits about 35K or 32K. So that's what we're going to see here. And actually, if you want to look at the 15M chart for Bitcoin, this is pretty much the chart that I drew when I was talking about how Bitcoin is going to end up pumping after our consolidation. Let me take off these indicators so you can see that. But yeah, this is pretty much what I was saying. I was like, look, we're going to come out on the downside, but the second we come out of that downtrend there, we're going to start to pump, because that momentum is going to be built up. So now we're already rolling off this momentum train, and our next resistance area would be around 31K, which is minor resistance. And then our major resistance is going to come up here around 33K. So that's going to be some major. And then after that, we should have 35K. But it's going to be harder for us to get all the way up there. But still, we have the potential to do it. Now, the bull's in control of the 24-hour market control by 80% with Bitcoin. So it shows that we are 80% bullish right now. If we can keep this bullish movement going up, then we're in the green, we're in the clear. But I want to show a few other things here for Dogecoin. So let's go over here. FX Street is talking about these signals for Dogecoin rallying up to 40%. This pretty much confirms the 12 cent thesis that I had, the 12 cent analysis. So investors can expect Doge to trigger a 40% upswing to 12 cents. And yes, from 8 cents to 12 cents, it's pretty much 40%. So that just shows you how low we are right now in Dogecoin. I think it's like 40% or something like that. Maybe a little bit less. I don't know. Somewhere around there. 40%. I don't know the exact number. But anyways, this is definitely right. But like I said, if we cannot break this momentum, we will go down on the downtrend to the next support, which they're showing at about 6 cents. Now, I say more so around 7 cents, but like the low 7 cents. And that's why I was saying like somewhere in the mid range of this green area. But no, they're still right because look, if we were to go at the bottom of our support, that's pretty much going to be where they're saying. And over here, you can see they're saying 0.062. The bottom of our support is really around zero point 0. Let me actually move this down so I can actually see that. So yeah, the bottom of our support is more so around 0.064, 0.066, somewhere around there. And yeah, 0.062 isn't too far fetched. It's just a little bit below that. So we could see that coming also if, Dogecoin goes on that downtrend. That's where we'll more likely see it land. So you want to watch out for that. Now, I definitely think they are right with the bullish movement. I think the bullish movement is more likely to happen. So you can go over this whole article if you want. But over here, it says supporting this bullish outlook for Dogecoin prices, the extremely oversold state of the 365-day market value. So yeah, Dogecoin is definitely very oversold. It's definitely something you want to look at because everyone knows the whole crypto market's oversold. I don't really gotta say much on that. But anyways, beyond a bullish breakout, the Doge bulls need to slice through the 10 cents area in order to get up to the 12.5 target. So we need to do that. And also over here, why sorting Dogecoin price could be the way to go. That's because yes, when we do go up to 12 cents, you're more than likely going to see another pullback. So when we actually get up to 12 cents, it's probably going to end up being a bull trap. And I'm going to be completely honest. I don't think the crypto market is done going down. I think we may see a $25,000 Bitcoin. So I don't believe the crypto market is going to like continue to pump. I just think it's going to be a bull trap. Now we already hit like 26 or 28K or something like that in Bitcoin. Let me actually go ahead and pull this up so we can look at that. I don't know why I just now got that wrong. All right, wait, let me type in Bitcoin again. So yeah, Bitcoin tethers. All right. So yeah, we already hit a pretty low amount inside of a Bitcoin over here, around 28K, but I think 25K will probably be more like the bottom. Now 26K is pretty much showing the bottom of these indicators is pretty much showing at 26K, but like we've seen with the Dogecoin one, the bottom is actually a little bit more below it. So we may see the same thing. That's why I said 25K. You want to always go below it just a little bit. So 25K could be coming soon. And also with Bitcoin, you can see on the oscillator here, we're getting less selling or getting less buying. I mean, so the selling is starting to go up while the buying is starting to wane down. So you're probably about to see some more selling coming inside of Bitcoin pretty soon whenever we end up pumping. So be prepared for that. Now, moving on from this, what are the whales doing to combat this? So the first whale I want to talk about here is a huge whale in Dogecoin. Like this is one of the biggest, it's literally one of the biggest Dogecoin whales out there. So right here, this Dogecoin whale is the number 3 Dogecoin whale. Literally $537 million in Dogecoin. They literally just now purchased that with a one-time purchase. That was huge, a one-time purchase. And they purchased it at $485 million. And since that purchase, it's now at $537 million. So you can see how much money they're making from 7 cents up to 8 cents. That's why that article just now said the best idea is probably to short Dogecoin. They're probably not going to be in Dogecoin forever. They're coming in $485 million, just turned it to $537 million within the matter of days. So literally a week of holding Dogecoin, not even a full week, they literally ran it up all the way. Well, yeah, I think it was like a full week, but still, they ran it up all the way to $537 million from $485 million. So I don't think they're going to continue to hold it long term for that. They're probably going to get in, make a little bit of money, get out. Now look, if it goes up to $1 and they keep holding, they got 6.2 million or $6.2 billion. So they really would benefit from that, but I don't think they're going to do that. And if you look at all these other Dogecoin whales, they're still buying lots of Dogecoin. So this was on the 17th, $2.6 million. This was on the 10th, $7.5 million. And you're seeing all these large purchases. And then this was last month on the 26th, 114 million. And they're still in. So maybe that top Dogecoin, that number 3 Dogecoin will actually keep holding Dogecoin. So look, there's also a lot of other Dogecoin whales that are buying more and more Dogecoin every day. So all these purchases, or these 2 purchases made today, $9.9 million purchased today from this Dogecoin whale. And then, yeah, a lot of other days that they were also purchasing more and more Dogecoin. So we're seeing every single day these Dogecoin whales are buying lots of Dogecoin. They have so much money inside of Dogecoin. It's not even funny. And then look over here. This Dogecoin whale, $22.4 million. They purchased this yesterday, a one-time purchase yesterday, $22.4 million. So that's a lot. They made literally 97K inside of a day. And they're 90K inside of a day. And they're still going up with it. So there's a lot of Dogecoin whales like this where they're just buying recently because it's at such a low price, which is why this is a good opportunity. Even if we go down right now, it's still a good opportunity, like literally. Anyways, this Dogecoin whale, $20.1 million. They bought that on the 13th. This Dogecoin whale right here, $18.2 million. They bought that today. So yeah, huge amount of money they bought today. And it already went up from 18,455 to about 18, or from 18,248 to 18,455. So yeah, they made a good 200K. Literally, the day's not even over yet, and they made a good 200K. So yeah, that speaks volumes, literally. And then we got this Dogecoin over here. This Dogecoin whale bought in on the 13th. 14.7 million is what they put in, and now their money's down to 13.7 million. So they didn't buy at the right time. They bought it in at 9 cents, but still, there's still a huge opportunity for them if they continue to hold for the long term. If they hold to $1, they got $161 million. And that just kind of puts things into perspective. Let's say you're someone that has a good amount of money. Let's just say you have 10K. Well, then you're gonna have 120K. Like literally, you take 10K, you divide it by 0.1, all right, 0.86. That's literally about 11.6K or something like that. Now, let's say if you're someone that's doing pretty well, and I'm not advocating for people to just dump 100K into Dogecoin, but if you have 100K to put into Dogecoin, and you got 1.1 million Doge, which is then going to bring you up to $1.1 million. So if it goes up to $1, not even if, but when it goes up to $1, really. But anyways, this is pretty much all I got for you all today. I just wanted to talk about this, talk about what Bitcoin and Dogecoin we're doing. Everything's going to be following Bitcoin, but as you can see, Dogecoin is lagging a little bit behind Bitcoin. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you all today. Definitely hit the like button and subscribe if you like the video. Leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you all want me to go over next. And also, if you want 10% off all your trading fees, definitely check out the MEXC Global link in the description. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this financial advice. As always, I'll be back with another video. Peace.